thought we'd take inspiration from Kate's book again today. So she does a nice bit on thread, and I thought that would be really cool to do. So I'm going to do my own design, and I'm going to use some thread. And thank you, Kate, for the inspiration. And I've got a flat brush, and I'm just going to grab my Kuretake paints. Got them here. Have a look at the colours, and I'm just going to go with it. So this one's taken my eye. I've got a really lovely lush red colour. I just thought that one would be nice to add to the page. I'm going to add this indigo here, get some lovely lush colour on. Going over it again because I want a good depth of colour. So I've swapped over to a smaller brush now, adding some little circles here and there, and then a circle within a circle. And I'm just looking at the page and just thinking, well, I need to fill it up, so let's get some shapes down. So adding this lovely lush vibrant pink round that blue there, and just adding some red circles here and there. What I need to remember is that I am going to be stitching on top of this, so I don't need to completely fill it up, but you know, I like a little bit of doodle fun, so I thought, well, I'll let the paint dry, and I've grabbed a gold felt tip pen. I think this is a Staedtler pen, and I just want to tidy up all of those loose edges. So sometimes, you know, when you're painting and you're just really not that careful, get those little marks. So if you use a little pen, it'll just tidy it all up. So I've gone for the Uniball, the smaller, the broad pen, so that is lovely. Adding some little lines just round this blue globe here, and just continuing with that pen around that second one. You can see it here, there's a bit of a close-up here, and you can see the lovely lush colours, and I think actually it looks a lot better on the close-up than it does when you're far away. So maybe I ought to do some more close-up work. If you think that's better, if you like the close-up work, then let me know in the comments, and obviously then I can focus more on doing this kind of work for you. If it's a little bit clearer, maybe you prefer the whole of page look, or maybe you like a mix of both. So I'd love to hear your feedback on this. So just continuing, I've grabbed that gold felt tip again, outlining some more of these shapes just to finish them off nicely. And it's a lovely pen to use, this Staedtler pen. It's one of my favourites. I do a lot of outlining the tape with it, and I really do like using it. I've actually bought a couple of them now because I've used them so much that, you know, they sort of run out, and if you're in mid-picture and it runs out, it's a little bit annoying. You've got to wait for one to come. So I've grabbed the white Posca pen, and I thought that would be nice. Bit of mark making there over the top of that vibrant pink. Just gives it a little bit more depth to that. And then I'm thinking to myself, so what shall I do now? I've done a load of lines. What else can I do? So I think I'm gonna use, let's have a look what happens next. Oh, right, I've got the gold Uniball going around in a little circle dashes there. They sort of emulate what we've already got. We've got those circle shapes there. So I'm just dotting those round, and just because that's a fun thing to do. And this is where I thought there's a little bit of a change. I've grabbed my ruler, I've grabbed a very fine white Posca pen there, and just going over that with this sort of criss-cross shape over that blue globe there. And then once I've finished doing that, I am going to move on to doing the stitching. So before the stitching takes place, you will need to unsecure your picture by peeling away the tape. So I've just heated it up with a hairdryer, make it lovely and sticky. I've grabbed some thread. I've just got some embroidery thread there. It's a slightly thicker needle than I would normally use for sewing, but I think it works quite well because I want thick you know, bands of colour. So I've got this purple thread here, and I'm literally just pushing it through the paper. The paper that I've got is 320 grams, so you do need a quality paper, otherwise it's just going to tear through as you push that through. Another way of doing it is that you could put your piece of paper on a board and push it through like that, or you could use a bradawl and make the holes for you, and then do your stitching on top. So whichever way is best for you, and this is working for me at the moment, just pushing it through. I can see whereabouts I want to put it, and I've just done these sort of like lines coming away from those globes there, and that's really fun to do. I've really enjoyed doing a little bit of stitching. And in Kate's book, there is a section on stitching. It's really, really good. Her items are absolutely beautiful. So if you do get a chance to purchase the book, if you haven't already got it, there is actually a link below. I am affiliated with Amazon, so feel free to have a look at that. But this is just such a lovely, lovely book, and she does some stitching along with various other mixed medias, and it's really, really fun to do. So this picture isn't one that's in Kate's book, but I've been inspired by, you know, reading the book. I have done some stitching previously, and you'll be able to find those videos. But looking at a book again, it's just re-inspired me to think, yeah, let's get that thread out, let's have a go, and let's get some stitches on the page. So really, really fun to do. So I hope you like this. I hope you get to try. Really easy to do, as you can see. Even if you've got an old picture, you may want to think to yourself, well, let's have a go at that stitching. Let's do some stitching over the top and see what happens there. I've thoroughly enjoyed it, so hope you do too. If you like this, maybe a like, maybe you'll subscribe. Please leave me a comment. Let me know, are you going to try it? I'd love to hear. You may want to join. I've got a join button, so if you want to join, you'll be able to see what I offer there, and it's a monthly payment, and you can subscribe, you can join, or you can leave at any point you want. So that's another option for you there. So here we go. Here we can see the lovely stitching. So I think it's turned out well. I've really enjoyed myself. I don't know about you. Hope it's inspired you to pick up that thread and have a go at this. As you saw, easy to do and such great fun. Okay, well, thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.